That's where it's a little risky to take a real life person or real life events that people were alive and remember these events, remember these people, because if you don't do it exactly right, they're gonna hold your legs to the fire for it. And I like to look at this movie as a work of art. It's an art piece and a very specific thing, because when you start to look at it as a documentary, which it's not, when you start to look at it as, a day in the life of this guy, or like a Vice piece, or whatever you're gonna look at it as, then yeah, on those merits, it's gonna fail. If you're gauging it in that way as a thing that it's not, then it is a bad movie. And people will make fun of this movie as saying, well, this is not accurate. That's like the biggest thing they'll say, is like, this isn't right, this isn't accurate. And I say, it's a movie. And I know that's the risky thing you do. You're saying, based on true events, this is true, this really happened, this is a real guy. And when you say things like that in the marketing, you're kind of setting those expectations in a very specific place, and people are going there and expecting a certain thing from you, and then you're not delivering that thing. But I don't think that's the fault of the movie. I think that's more the marketing, and that's more the fault of our own expectations that we put on these movies. It would be much better to go into a movie and just like give it the benefit of the doubt and accept it and judge it based on what it is, on itself, on its own merits, not on what we feel it should be. Like, look at a movie like I'm Not There, like the Bob Dylan movie. Like, I know that movie is arguably more, not even arguably, I guess it's more accurate, but it's also artistic. It's accurate in events and stuff and research and things like that, but it's very artistic. You have different people, multiple people, actors playing Bob Dylan in a narrative sense, in a typical autobiographical sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's not typical. This movie is also to be looked at in that way, because this is an Oliver Stone movie through and through.